And welcome back to the Verified Passport Bros podcast. To be honest with you, I just want to talk. I know I should have like a fancy intro or like a musical or something like that. I will get that eventually, but I just want to talk. Um, so let's just talk about it. So first off, as you can see from the title, we're here talking about the whole AI girlfriends and the reaction of what it's going to be like in 10 years. Is this actually going to take off and so on? And number of creators have made videos about this. I just want to share my opinions. So, as it pertains to the AI girlfriends, now I don't know much about the software. However, I do remember the movie Her. Now, I didn't really watch the movie. I've heard people talk about the movie, and I'm just like, okay, cool. That's just funny. That's just comedy. It's just reality. Her, the movie was not a comedy. It was a sci-fi, or like famous last images or something like that. All right, is AI going to take off? AI girlfriend's going to take off? Yes, 100% yes, because the companion or the substitute companion of a woman in the form of AI does not bother men because if you understood, this is why a lot of women think that it's not going to take off. Men are going to be disgusted by it, and men are going to they're going to realize say we are the real shit. I've heard females say that. You have to understand how frustrated. If you understand how frustrated men are, so if I understand how frustrated men are, because like men are very frustrated, and it's any reconciliation you have to oppression like we're so frustrated. I can see am I frustrated? I'm just like annoyed, but I know like if I am annoyed there has to be people out there who is way more in like way dire situations than I am, way worse situations than I am, so of course their reaction will be worse than I am reacting. So any substitute will be a good substitute because it's the fact that some females think being obnoxious, being a bad bitch, being a boss lady, being controlling, being annoying, just treating us like shit is attractive. Now, here's why it's a little bit different for women versus men being obnoxious. When men are obnoxious, it's in the form of a flaw. Just like cheating, when men cheat, it's in the form of a flaw, right? When women cheat or when women be obnoxious, it's a form of intentional empowerment. Like they're intended to do it. Like it's the same. So I think women think that you guys did this and then there's no issues. Let me do it. It doesn't work like that. Doesn't work like that. So, for example, like females raising their body count, um, be obnoxious, all that type of shit. No, like that's not cool. That's not cool. When we did it, it was because of a flaw. Like when we cheat, we didn't want to cheat. We didn't want to cheat. Like no guys be with a girl knowing he will cheat. Like it's an error, and we know it's an error. We know it's wrong. We know, but we just our egos or whatever. But we know it's wrong. Like no guy actually thinks cheating is okay, and if they do, they convince themselves. No one born naturally and with proper etiquette and proper, all things being equal thinks that cheating is okay. Guys who think cheating is okay is conditioned. Condition and natural are two different things. Like a guy who thinks cheating is okay never always thought that cheating was okay. He was conditioned. So when we do cheat, we understand it's not the right thing. However, when you guys do it, you guys empowerment and living the best life, getting that bag. That's why you're not getting the reaction you want. So the more obnoxious and like pathetic females are behaving, the pathetic behaviors that is, the more men are willing to like do any form of substitute within moral context. AI girlfriends is some people is outside moral context. For me, I don't really care. So in my opinion, because most guys just want companion and physicality, right? And if your company is just you being an asshole, you being a bitch, you being whatever, whatever, of course it's gonna go to AI. One thing I don't understand is that why women react in certain ways and think that it's attractive. Why do they think that's attractive? Mm, I never understood it. Never understood it. So I don't know. How far? I think it going like I want. Would I get it for myself? No. It's if I get it for myself, that's a true sign of defeat. And most men are truly defeated. It's just whether they're going to admit it or not. Those who admit it will use it. Those who admit it or use it will use it. Um, I wonder if they're going to use the AI technology in some of these sex dolls. So, for example, say for your AI girlfriend is called Sharon, or that's your AI name, Robot Sharon. Okay, that sounds weird, but it's going to happen. Robot Sharon will come in the form of an app, or I wonder if they're going to like have an app that will integrate it into WhatsApp, and then you can change her settings because she's submissive, she's agreeable. Change her settings, and then she would be more agreeable. So we can say, okay, allow Robot Sharon to text me. Don't allow Robot Sharon to text between 8 a.m. or 5 p.m. Would that have to be a settings feature, or would that you just tell the AI, like as you're talking to the girlfriend itself, don't call between 8 and 5 because I'm at work, and she'd be like, okay. And then would that same software be put into sex dolls? So you are on lunch at work. Robot Shine is talking to you, asking how is the day, complimenting you, making you feel okay. And then when you come home, you have the AI girlfriend, and you have Robot Sharon in the form of a sex doll, and that sounds scary. But the frustration that most, again, I am not like this. Again, if I was as frustrated, I'll understand. And I know a few guys, my circles who are frustrated, so I do understand that that would be a good catch. I know the thing is that Brett Cooper from the comment section from Daily Wire, she said that she was doing a review on an article that a guy who spent 10,000 US per month on his AI girlfriend. In retrospective, spending money on an AI has better returns versus a modern feminist these days. Because when you spend money on a girl nowadays, again, the woman that I grew up with, is better returns than any robot. But nowadays is that you ought to do this. It's no longer a gesture. So, for example, if I'm dating you and how I communicate my love for you is to provide for you, it's a expression on my love for you. If I love you and I want to make sure you're safe, I want to make sure you're provided for, I just want to make sure you're okay. That's how I express my love. Now, if you turn that into a command and you turn it to a chore, you turn that to a requirement, it's no longer about the gesture. It's no longer about me. I cannot communicate to you how I love you. I no longer have the ability to tell you I love you through providing for you, because now it's a command, now it's a requirement, now it's no longer a gesture. It being a gesture allows me to let you know I love you. But if you take out the gesture out of it and turn it into a requirement, it's no longer love. It's just like Simon says. So I think that's a problem. That's a problem. Don't tell me to pay. I already know that. Allow me to decide to pay. Allow me to decide how much to pay. Allow me to decide. With that freedom, gives me the comfort of able to tell you how much I can love you right now. That's how it is. That's how it is. So AI now, like imagine you spend like $50 per month to get a companion, get a sex doll, get everything, right? And it's better returns, not a better investment, because AI can't cook, AI can't clean your room, AI can't do your laundry, AI can't do those things that a woman you typically would do for you. And I feel like a woman doing those things is her expression of love. Like, how do women express their love for their man? Is it through affection? And how is affection translate into real life? Right? Say for example, what's the difference between a woman cleaning up after her or helping her in the house for a roommate versus her man? It's two different, it's the same action, but it's two different languages or two different gestures. Versus if my friend, my brother, my virgin want my nigga want like me to put like asking he asked me for like $5,000, or like, let's say for 500 USD, and I lend it to him or I give him because he needs it. It's a different gesture versus my woman. So yes, it's the same thing, but because the reasoning behind it, the intention behind it, the communication behind it, change it, changes it. So if women take the act of providing and isolate it and not understand why we do it, you take it out, you take out the true meaning behind it. I feel so much better myself if I went out of my way to provide for you, and I feel more appreciated, I feel more satisfaction if I on my own merit provide for you versus you know you tell me to do it. So that's just my thing. That's just my thing. And I think it goes both ways. I think it goes both ways. But I think because women tend to want to be dominated more. And you have some guys who want to be dominated by the woman. That's not me, but I know it's out there. That's why them being told what to do most times or sometimes is a fetish or an attraction trait, or so it's funny, it's interesting why the basic design of human being, like mentally, biologically, just emotionally, complements each other so well, and they just want to twist it. They just want to twist it. Me providing for you makes me feel good. You accepting my payment makes you feel good. You accepting my payment helps domestically, makes me feel good. You protect my energy, right? And then in return, I make sure the house is stand. Like, it complements each other. A lot of things complement each other. The shit I want to do for you is a fit shit that you find attractive. The shit that you want to do for me is a shit I find attractive. Why do you want to twist it? Why do you want to twist it? But back to the whole AI thing though. I'm just thinking about it though. Imagine you have the software or the AI girlfriend in your phone, and it's plugged into your WhatsApp, plugged into your social. So she's sending you emails, she's sending you text messages, she's sending you WhatsApp, she's sending you Instagram DMs, and then she's ordering food for you, right? She's ordering food for you, so she's cooked your DoorDash. She's hooked to your email. So she's like, so you can be on your phone like, babe, send that email to this email for me, please. And she said, no problem, honey. And it's literally AI doing these things for you. And then imagine the same system hooked to your ring or your home security system. And she's like, babe, can you turn the lights off? That's crazy. So it's like practically Alexia turns into your girlfriend, or Siri turns into your girlfriend, which is not far of a stretch. Or you can be like, babe, can you remember to call John at 5? Tend to remind about the meeting. Yeah. I know the funny thing is that even if it's just Alexia or Siri or just like a management software with a voice activated design as a girlfriend feature, men will actually appreciate that. Men actually would appreciate that. I can see that. I can see that. I can see that. But you know what's scary? if the men actually choose to have that service, actually went out and got it, and then if the government or like the media, the major companies actually had information or listen to a conversation, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's going to be wild. Like that will be wild. That's how I think. Like Georgia, like my friend Georgia thinks that this wouldn't be profitable. This wouldn't take off or whatever. But I promise you, it would be. I am guarantee it will be. I know. I would test it out. I would test. I wouldn't. I would test it out to see if it actually would work. Then I will let you guys know. But that's sad. That's sad. But I understand if a guy did it, I wouldn't agree with him, but I understand. I'll understand it. It's crazy. It's really difficult to find meaningful relationships and interactions these days. Everybody's lack common decency from both ends. From both ends, and it's just like what? Like I don't know. I don't know. Like what females? What do you expect us to do? What do you expect us to do? Like, no, I'm genuinely asking this question. Women, like, what did you expect us? How did you expect us to react? Because the reality is this: if this actually takes off, say if we're gonna piss off every guy, demonize every guy who doesn't have money, demonize guys who are not your type, whatever, 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 and this AI thing does take off. And men, like if a man is with an AI girlfriend, he's not going to cheat. He's not going to cheat. A guy who has been traumatized by modern feminism, who has an AI girlfriend, it's not possible. I don't think he's gonna cheat. Because what AI would do for him is provide a safe mental and energy space. A safe space that allows him to be himself, allows him to be appreciated. Bro, if this AI girlfriend appreciates men, every woman who is a part of that whatever podcast or the fresh, like those ridiculous behaviors and whatever, bro, that's scary. Like a man won't cheat because the AI girlfriend cannot do no wrong. It cannot do no wrong. And we have seen, for example, Ricardo Kaká, the Brazilian footballer, used to play for Real Madrid. His ex-wife said he was too perfect. You asked, and that's not the first time. It's just been a while since we heard it. And there's literally women leaving their spouse for other women. No, there's women leaving their spouse for other men because the first one was too good. There's no flaw. He was super, like, he's too nice. He's too, like, you would never hear a man says, oh, that girl is too nice. I left that girl because she was too perfect. Said no such man. When a man meets a girl, he finds what's right with her, what's good about her. When a woman meets a man, she finds what's wrong with him first. I repeat that. When a man meets a girl for the first time, the first things he looks is what's amazing about this person, what's good about this person. When a woman meets a man for the first time, the first thing she says to herself is, what's wrong with this guy? Let me find a flaw. And they put the flaw under a microscope and make the picture bigger than it is. And that's just truth. AI ain't gonna do that. AI ain't gonna do that, man. AI ain't gonna do that. AI ain't gonna do that. Man, that's crazy. I know as well, thinking about, AI can actually take pictures from online and create their own avatar. So imagine like AI or the AI robot Sharon, that is, texts you, and it say for you are a Mia Khalifa fan, and it's robot Sharon takes images of Mia Khalifa and looks at Mia Khalifa, but how you want it to look like, and he's like, oh, Sharon is texting me, let me talk to her, I come back. That's crazy. That's why. That's amazing. But it's sad. But I know it's possible. I know it's possible. I know the thing is that like, and then Robot Sharon can send you nudes. Robot Sharon can send you nudes. That's what. You can imagine you go into your phone and text your AI girlfriend, Robot Sharon. Oh, can you send me a topless pic? And she's there like sending a pic because she just take, but like do some web scraping and just combine all these images to make a unique new creation, a new image. And it's yo. Yo, if they do this right, bro, if the guys who in these AI some stuff making these AI girlfriends do it right, that's crazy. And the AI and the her movie, I'm pretty sure there are other movies that describe this well. But bro, that's crazy. Or can I ask? It takes Robot Sharon, um, send me a sexy video. Or and then not even that. This is also cool, right? Say for, of course, if you're with a real woman, you to give her something, give her money on a regular basis or whatever you guys decide, right? Say for the money, you give Sharon your money, and she is not for the service. Like a piece of it's for the service, but also another piece is just she ready to do any errands. That's crazy. It's just practically having Alexia program as a girlfriend. That's literally it. That's literally it. That's literally it. But what they and also what the thing is that OnlyFans are not OnlyFans girls are fucked. Fucked. OnlyFans girls are fucked. Because why? Because you have to understand something very, very important. Right? I think I should talk. I'm gonna talk about this on another video. Well, I'm gonna end the podcast here, guys. Thank you for listening. Please like, comment, and share. If you have any ideas or any ways can improve these videos, let me know. And I see you guys in the next episode where I'm gonna talk about OnlyFans girls being